We developed a first-of-its-kind machine learning-based algorithm to blindly scan the 4 L-band polarization bands, horizontal high, horizontal low, vertical high, and vertical low, from any satellite and generate a new channel plan containing the transponders found during the process, along with their modulation parameters. No prior information or channel tables are required. To access to this feature, we will need to get into the TV Analyzer mode, select Satellite Band from the Tuning menu, and then drag to the center the right menu. Here you will find the blind scan tool. Before we launch it, we will choose which polarizations and bands we wish to sweep and whether we are using a universal or a wideband LNB. Once that is set up, we can launch the scan. The meter will show on screen, in a grid layout, all potential transponder candidates and will try to log to them in order to find their modulation parameters. After this stage is completed, you can find transponders whose modulation parameters have been detected being marked with a green tick. We call these identified transponders, and those which could not be identified marked by a red cross. You can select any of the transponders, whether the meter managed to log to them or not, and choose to remove them so they will not be included in the final channel plan. Alternatively, you may decide to keep unidentified transponders, as they may not be broadcast satellite channels but still interesting for you to track their power level and carrier-to-noise measurements. When selecting any of the channels, the meter will tune the corresponding transponder so that you can inspect their spectral shape in the Spectrum Analyzer window before their removal or inclusion. Identified channels will appear lit up by default, while unidentified channels will appear grayed out. You can switch over those channel status by long pressing the corresponding channel over the grid. The final set of lit channels on the grid will make up the resulting channel plan when pressing the Save button. After pushing that button, we will be asked to name the channel plan file.